Hello friends, welcome to Engineering Funda family. In this video, I will solve two interesting problems based on transfer function from differential equation. This is question number 1 and this is question number 2. Here, I will identify transfer function from differential equation. Let us solve first question over here. See, in first question, we have been given with differential equation. See this differential equation that is there in time domain. So here we have a differential equation that is there in time domain in which x is input and y is output. We need to identify transfer function. See, transfer function is a ratio of output to input in frequency domain. Here I will identify transfer function in Laplace domain. So transfer function in Laplace domain, that is T of s, that is a ratio of output to input. So here output is y of s and input is x of s. Transfer function is a ratio of output to input, and that ratio is there in Laplace domain. To have transfer function, let us apply Laplace transform to this differential equation. See, with this differential equation, we have double differentiation of y with respect to time. Double differentiation Laplace transform is s square into y of s minus s into y of 0 minus y dash of 0. See, here we have a double differentiation. So Laplace transform of double differentiation, that is s square into y of s minus s into y of 0 minus y dash of 0. Here y of 0, that is 0 initial condition of y, and y dash of 0, that is 0 initial condition of single differentiation of y. See, here after that we have single differentiation of y with respect to time. So Laplace transform of single differentiation is s into y of s minus y of 0. And after that we have plus y. So Laplace transform is y of s. And after that we have 6 into x. See, 6 is constant, and Laplace transform of x, that is x of s. Now here if you observe, we don't have any 0 initial conditions. So here we have 0 initial condition with y of 0, y dash of 0 and y of 0, right? So here we don't have any 0 initial condition, means you can consider 0 initial condition as a 0. So apply 0 initial condition over here. If you apply 0 initial condition, then these values are 0. So here you can take y of s common. So here we have s square. After that here we have s. And after that here we have 1. Right. And on other side we have 6 times of x of s. And as I have explained, transfer function, that is a ratio of y of s by x of s. So to have transfer function, what we can do is we can take a ratio of y of s divided by x of s. So that will be 6 divided by s square plus s plus 1. So this is transfer function for this differential equation, right? Now I'll increase complexity a bit. Here if you observe in second question, see, we have y double dash, that is 5, and 0 initial condition of y, that is given, and we have x dash, that is e to the power minus t, and 0 initial condition of x, that is given. See, y double dash means double differentiation of y with respect to time, and x dash means single differentiation of x with respect to time. So here we have two equations. Let us say this is equation 1, and here we have equation 2. So here what I'll do is I'll apply Laplace transform to equation 1. See, here we have double differentiation of y with respect to time. So one should know Laplace transform of double differentiation, that is s square into y of s minus s into y of 0 minus y dash of 0, right? That is what? Laplace transform of double differentiation. And here on other side, we have constant phi. See, constant phi that will stay as it is. But Laplace transform of 1, that is 1 by s. So here you need to divide s over here. Do not forget, as if you have constant. Let us say constant is a. Then Laplace transform of constant is constant a divided by s. Right. Now here we have 0 initial conditions that is given. So let us substitute those 0 initial conditions. So here we have s square into y of s minus s into y of 0 that is 1, and y dash of 0 that is 2. Right. Now we need to simplify this. So here let us take this s square into y of s on one side, and this minus s minus 2 that we need to take on other side. So here on other side, phi by s plus 2 will be there. Now let us take LCM. So s square into y of s, that is, if you take LCM over here, then here in numerator we will be having s square, then we will be having 2 times of s, and here we have phi. Right. And divide by, see here we have s, and if you take this s square on this side, then we will be having y of s in Laplace domain, that will be s square plus 2 times of s plus phi divided by s cube. Right. Let us say this is equation A. Now what I'll do is I'll apply Laplace transform to equation 2. See, in equation 2, we have single differentiation of x with respect to time. So single differentiation Laplace transform, that is s into x of s minus x of 0, that is Laplace transform of single differentiation. And on other side, we have e to the power minus t. See, e to the power minus t Laplace transform is 1 divided by s plus 1. Right. Here we have 0 initial condition of x of 0, that is 0. So one can say x of s, that is 1 divided by s into s plus 1. Right. Let us say this is equation B. And one should know what is Laplace transform. See, Laplace transform, that is t of s, that is a ratio of y of s divided by x of s. Right. Now we can substitute equation A and equation B in this t of s, where y of s, that is s square plus 2s plus phi divided by s cube, and in denominator we have x of s, that is 1 divided by s plus 1. Here if you carefully observe, see this s and this s cube is getting cancelled. Now here we will be having s square. Right. So we can simplify this. See here, this s plus 1 that will go in numerator. So we will be having s plus 1 into s square plus 2s plus phi in numerator, and in denominator we will be having s square. Right. So that is how simply we can identify transfer function. Right. So always remember, as and when you apply Laplace transform, at that time for double differentiation, Laplace transform is s square into y of s minus s times of y of 0 minus y dash of 0. Right. Here the 0 initial conditions that you should know. And for constant, here Laplace transform is constant divided by s. After that, if you want transfer function, then it is a ratio of output by input in frequency domain. So this is the basic process that you will have to follow to have a transfer function from differential equation. I hope now you are having fair enough idea about how to identify Laplace transform from differential equation. Still, if any confusion is there, just post that in comment section. I'll be happy to help you. Thank you so much for watching this video.